in the book of Mark, chapter 16, and verse 17, after Jesus' resurrection, it says, "And these signs will follow those who believe in my name. They will cast out demons, they will speak with new tongues, they will take up serpents, and if they drink anything deadly, it will by no means hurt them. They will lay hands on the sick, and they will recover." Pentecostals and holiness people that will take up serpents and snakes and believe that by doing so it proves that they have faith and they can handle those snakes, they can drink the poison, they will not die. And they think this is a sign from God or Jesus that they are his true servants, that they have real faith. We know in Paul, in the book of Acts, chapter 28, a serpent latched on to him after he was gathering these sticks, and a serpent came and latched on to him, and he just shook it off into the fire. And the people there on the island thought that he was going to die because of that. But the fact that he didn't die, they thought he was a god. So he experienced being bitten by a serpent, but he didn't die. So many, the Holiness and Pentecost believe, well, hey, I should be able to handle this serpent, this snake, and then therefore, if I have faith, I shouldn't be bitten, I shouldn't die. But we find that's not what happens. People have died from doing those type of things, drinking poison and everything. Well, remember Jesus when he was being tempted by the devil, remember one of the temptations the devil gave him says, well, that if you throw yourself down, God's angels will catch you and you won't get hurt at all. And what did Jesus say? He said, "It is written, do not put God to the test." So even though the scripture was there, Jesus showed them you don't do that. So here you have all these Pentecostal holiness people not appreciating Jesus' words. But you don't go get snakes. You don't go drink poison on purpose. That's putting God to the test. That's why you're dying. That's why you're injured. That's why those bites do hurt, because you have put God to the test. Pentecostal people and holiness people, they're very emotional about their beliefs. You need to first make sure you have the truthful information, make sure you're locked into the truthful obedience before you start doing that. Then you can put the emotion behind it. You don't put the emotion first before you get the truth. You don't put the cart before the horse. You get the truth of the matter. Jesus said, do not put God to the test. Then you wouldn't be doing those things. You'd be handling those snakes. You wouldn't be drinking that poison.